Okay,
gosh.
so yeah, it has kind of like this sweet scent to it. You're noticing now that it's all over your mask.
What was the color?
It was clear. It's clear.
It was clear.
It doesn't have a color.
It's sugar water.
Clear with a sweet scent. Sugar water's not that far. Like, I don't know.
Antifreeze.
I mean, I don't know much about spiders. I just bought the spider so that I could get it in an account.
So do you guys want to hire a leech? You have the bookworms as friends in the gang.
That's right.
The
Those
Charter Hall
guys,
University guys.
they're like literally university research kids,
Hey,
right?
what do you nerds
Yeah.
know about spiders?
They're hawkers. They're drug makers.
Oh,
Hey,
perfect.
Hey, nerd, what's this?
Oh, that's like.
Sniff it, nerd.
Oh, that's like perfect.
Okay.
It's sweet, isn't it, nerd?
Yeah, let's go to those guys.
Lick it.
All right.
I bet you it is sugar
We
water.
dump a spider on
I
them.
bet you it's sugar water.
We should literally bring him into this
Why would a
like
spider be afraid of sugar?
operation with us.
So this is the first time we've seen the bookworms.
Describe them.
What do you guys think they look like?
Nerds.
No, I think that
They're wearing like costumes made from books.
I think
No,
Stapled together.
that doesn't fit the theme of the world at
They have a
all.
hat made of worms.
They wear
All
two monocles.
Oh wait,
You know what?
I'll tell you what I think
Forget
they
it.
look like. Have
Wait,
have you seen The Social Network?
Yeah.
Do you know those like
They're all Jesse
rich,
Eisenberg.
snobby twins?
Yeah.
The Winklevoss
yeah.
brothers.
Yeah,
Winklevoss.
that's what I think that they're like. They're like frat boys, but upper class frat boys.
So preps.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think they're nerds.
So
We love you, Army Hammer.
I think
You were great.
like
I don't know you,
Farnsworth.
but sure.
He's the guy who played the
Farnsworth from.
twins. He was also the Lone Ranger.
Are they-
Bad choice.
Bad choice.
I just
Depp
love
was the
that.
Lone
I just
Ranger.
love that his.
Bad choice. Bad choice.
I just like that his name's Army.
Yeah, like Arm and Hammer,
Army.
baking soda.
Army.
ARMIE.
Yeah,
We're not making fun
that's
of your
what
name.
that's what I imagine. I imagine
making
it's
fun
like
of
like frat
It's terrible
boys
name.
meets
Yeah.
prep
Okay. So yeah, we got two names here.
because they're like a gang, but they're a nerd gang,
Yeah.
so they gotta have some muscle.
Nerd gang.
So you guys know Holtz
their
is
gang
the
doesn't
leech
muscle.
for their crew.
Mhm.
He's one of the preps who does all their drug work for the things they
Holtzy
sell.
buddy.
Holtz with a Z? No.
Yeah, Holtz is a Z. HOLTZ.
Oh,
Holtz.
I thought it was like Holt.
So you want to like bring this to him and
Yep.
ask him what it is? All right. So Holtz is this kind of thin guy. He's got the preppy like fine jacket on, and he comes out. Their hideout is in this old observatory tower on the grounds of Charter Hall University. They've kind of made their home up there, and you guys know that the actual drug making of what they sell takes place at different points around the city that they move constantly. But their like meeting spot is this old observatory tower, and you guys climb the steps to talk with them about this. And Holtz is there, and he like has this rubber apron on with goggles and stuff.
Yeah.
And he pulls the goggles off as he sees you all walk in, and he goes, "Ah, officers in the shroud.
Hey.
Greetings to all of you. What can I do for you today? Sorry, I'm just a little." And he like turns around really quick and adjusts this like flame on a Bunsen beaker really fast and turns it down and watches closely as an Erlenmeyer flask like stops bubbling. He goes, "What can I do for all of you?"
We got a job with a component that I think your expertise would be very valuable for. So we're infiltrating a cult called the Spinners?
The spinners.
Yeah, and they're like super into spiders, and they've got this chemical that they use that repels them. And I got a good sampling of it on this mask of mine.
I'm wearing my mask,
So
We were
Holtz,
hoping you could identify.
but
it.
you're presenting
Oh,
that
that's
with-
true. I guess maybe could we have removed it and could we have gotten a sample so I don't have to like take off my mask and give it to them?
do you like constantly have your girl mask? Like you guys have +3 faction status with the guys. Do
They
they
don't
not know you're
care.
Arthur Arkady? Or
Oh, I guess it's okay for them to know. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm still maintaining my identity.
Yeah. Okay. Cool guy.
Yeah.
so they like
It's important
Holtz,
to me.
Holtz takes this mask and he
They're
looks
cool.
at the stuff that's wiped on it and he like scoops a bit of it off and sniffs it, and he brings it over to his workstation there with all the bottles and tubes and all that and starts working with it and stuff, investigating.
Are there any drugs sitting around?
Any drugs?
There are some components for drugs sitting around.
I'm just curious.
Um,
I just want to know what kind of drugs people take in this world.
She wants to get a free sample.
Yeah.
Probably the same.
You can
kind
buy
of
it. They're
stuff.
hawkers.
Or in this world. Sort of.
So he
No.
he messes around with this stuff for a bit and like
God.
pauses for a second and goes over to a shelf and takes this book down and flips through it for a second. He goes, "Oh, yeah, all right." And he closes it and comes back over to you. He goes, "It's pheromones."
Oh. Can you duplicate it?
Ah,
Wait, pheromones from
spider?
what?
from the spiders. Yeah.
Oh,
Would you be able to extract this from spiders?
I mean, you have that spider.
Well, they have
right?
glands. I know this is for a fact that they have glands.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on the type of spider we're dealing with. This one in particular, I think I can get a hold of. I can buy some spiders and do some extractions. You guys really need this stuff?
Apparently.
Yes.
I mean, we don't know how important it is, but like basically for our operation, if we don't have it, we might get swarmed by spiders, and that could be awkward.
All right, cool.
Just imagine what it would be like to be swarmed by spiders.
Yeah, I can
Do
whip
you
something.
do you want that to happen to you?
No,
Then we don't want that to happen to us.
All right.
Jeez.
I also don't know enough about spiders to know whether or not these spiders were like toxic or poisonous.
Well, I
or-
feel like they wouldn't do that if it wasn't.
Lay it
Fucking
Lay,
crazy,
I gotta lay
man.
it down, man. We don't want to be swarmed by spiders. Who wants to be swarmed by spiders? Nobody.
Yeah, it's their blood
Do
tooth
you want to be
spiders,
swarmed
Okay.
by spiders?
which are highly venomous.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he knows because he looked up the pheromone in the book.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Worm.
so he goes, yeah, I can get a couple of
Nerd.
these. I can get some of the pheromones from these blood tooth spiders and make you guys all ointments.
That would be great.
But-
Because I know Marco is really good at sneaking, but I don't think he's really good at sneaking while covered with poisonous spiders.
Yeah, but you
I
know
just haven't practiced very much.
the
Not something you get an opportunity. Yeah.
the thing is, I'd be happy to help you with this. We just wondering if maybe we could get a little bit of your time in the future. We have something we need help with.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh,
Like, we would
side
definitely
quest.
owe you one.
All right.
What do you have
Good
in
to know.
mind?
We'll let you know. We'll let you know.
Okay.
So he says, yeah, come back in a couple of days. I can get this whipped up by then.
Perfect.
All right. So do we want to jump to the engagement roll?
Yes,
Yes.
because we need this before our score.
So what's the plan here? How are you guys going to get this thing back? Look at the plans on your character sheets. What's the tact?
We're gonna do.
We're talking about the actual stealing of the inside
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
The score. What's your plan for the score?
Would it
feel
be
like we're just-
social?
No, I feel like we're gonna sneak in there like when they're not there.
I feel like this.
So stealth.
I don't
'Cause-
feel like that. I feel like it'd be better, like, for us to like be there for a while, like go a few times.
But we don't have much. I mean, we have less than a week.
Fair enough.
Unless you're thinking that it's not in the tunnels and that one of these guys has it in his house.
Well, so Penelope went in, and pretty much right away they were like, "Wait, so you got word?" So like clearly it's all comers. So us going in there is simple, and then once we're in there and we have the thing on us, the spiders should keep their distance,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just need to find an opportunity to break away from
Mm-hmm.
the people to get our opportunity. And I think the real struggle is the fact that it's tunnels. That's
I will
the
also
real
point out
struggle.
that it's only a
Getting
small
lost.
group of guys, so it'll be a lot harder to just like fade away without being noticed. Because it's not like you go to my church where it's like, oh, there's 300 people here. If you just disappear and go to the bathroom, you won't be noticed. It's like, it's 4 guys with spiders. It's like, hey, where's Ptolemy going? It's like, he's going to the bathroom. It's like,
Everywhere is a bathroom.
We haven't told him where the bathroom is.
Yeah.
I'm a shit in secret.
So how are you
He
guys?
yells down the
I
corridor.
wish
Like my-
shit in secret.
My thinking,
Yeah, baby cake.
No, I know.
So
my
what's the-
thinking was
Anthony
we would go there in the
Hopkins'
dark of
sweaty,
night
undulating face.
and sneak in and just wander around the tunnels until we found this thing.
Yeah.
Shit in
And I
secret.
feel like also, if we get caught, I'm just gonna tell them that I'm like admiring the spiders. Everywhere I'm going, I happen
it's
to
like
be admiring
spiders.
spiders. So
They're literally everywhere.
Yep.
I'm like,
I'm just gonna pretend to be crazy.
You
so
can
this
disguise yourself
this
as a
seems
spider.
like definitely
We
either
shouldn't wear our masks in
this
there.
is either deception or stealth. And
All
I feel
of us
like
wearing masks
it's
would be awesome.
kind of a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Stealthception.
So your idea is to disguise yourself as cultists to get through the door, and once you're in, run and get the webbing, the bug.
My
Yes.
idea. Oh, okay. My idea is to go when there are no cultists there and just sneak in.
But is there
How
ever
do
a
we
time when
know?
there isn't any cultists?
I feel like there's many times when there are no cultists. Like, because if it's the small, weird group that they are, the majority of time the tunnels will be empty.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Well-
go there in the middle of the night.
Okay. So it's a stealth plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
why
We're still
not?
gonna dress
Yeah.
like them though.
Yeah, I'm gonna dress like
Okay.
them, and
Just in case. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna have my regular face. I'm gonna prepare
Yeah.
I'm gonna prepare.
Can you give
a
me like?
face.
Can you give me like a
face?
Can you
What's happening?
serve me some crazy cat lady realness?
Some bangy,
Yeah.
bougie, cat eye,
No.
smoky eye.
No. No. I want to look like the kind of person who would read webbing.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're sneaking in. Is this operation particularly bold or daring?
Well, we don't know.
We don't even know where it is.
We don't know where it is, so it seems pretty bold.
We're going in without
I
like.
feel like the answer is no. Like, I feel
Okay.
like we don't know anything, which isn't so much bold and daring as it is, like,
Stupid.
amateurish. But, like, we feel... Because I feel like this is actually, like, a cakewalk. They're a bunch of not serious cultists. They're not powerful. They don't have guns. Like, I feel like, oh, we're already... A crew has stolen from, like, demons. These guys are, like, going to be pushovers.
Okay.
What if
That's
they,
my impression.
What if
Yeah,
they command
okay.
the spiders?
Is this operation overly
mean,
complex or contingent on many factors? Nope.
I wanted to make a joke about how the difference between stupid and daring is execution.
Yes, it is, right?
They basically
It will become daring as soon as we get started.
Yeah, like we go in stupid, we come out as masters.
So
Yeah.
you do get an extra dice for second story for your crew's upgrade
So-
there. Does the plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest? You're going there when nobody else is there, and you're dressing as cultists. I think it does.
Okay, yeah.
We're taking advantage of the fact that they're morons.
Is the target strongest against this approach? Nah. Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid for this operation? Yep, Holtz already did. There we go. You guys got the spider pheromones from him. Any enemies or rivals interfering in this operation? No, they are not. And there's no other elements. They're not higher tier than you, so I think 4 dice is good for the engagement roll.
That sounds
Okay.
great.
Who wants it?
Go ahead. You have been the party leader all this time.
Okay.
You're the dice roll guy.
I mean, anybody who wants to.
we trust your judgment.
6.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. So
You are a strong and powerful leader.
So you guys are through the cellar door, down the manhole, and in the tunnels. You notice the spiders scuttle away from you because you smeared these pheromones on yourself before you headed down there. Is Caelin a little creeped out, or
You
No,
sounded
I-
excited.
I thought you'd
I
been
just
playing-
went
I thought you'd been-
fear me.
oh, I thought you'd been playing that up. Okay, never mind. Okay,
you're,
So-
you're getting into the crazy character.
so what's everybody's load here?
Light.
Light.
Light?
Yeah.
Marco, what'd you taking?
I'm taking regular.
Normal. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
I've never
good.
taken
Oi,
light, and I've never really seen a reason to.
What about you, Arthur?
Hmm?
Load.
Oh, still light.
Light. Okay. All right.
Light.
So you guys are down there in these tunnels, and you sneak through the tunnels to eventually reach this big open room. It is late at night, probably about 2 a.m. in the
Do they
morning.
wear like robes or something?
The cultists?
Mhm.
No, they were mostly dressed in plain clothes.
I'm telling you, they're not. They're basic. They're not that. They're not good at the cult thing yet.
You're so affordable, relatable.
So you're in this big wide open room, which probably used to have radiant tree roots hanging from it to help the mushrooms grow. And
I
there
hate exclusive groups.
there are these webs all around the room and stuff.
You'd take
with the
anyone.
spiders on them that kind of scuttle away as you get close, and a couple of other entrances or exits from here, leading in other places. I'm gonna make a clock for this ointment, which I will tick
The
when it
ointment
runs.
clock.
When it runs out, you will no longer have this ointment covering you.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
think 8 segments makes
One
sense.
of us might be eaten by spiders.
So, what do you guys want to do? You're in this wide open room. There are no cultists around.
I don't think we should split up.
No. I mean, So we're in the room, and then how many different?
Is there anything in the room?
This is the wide open room that Arthur was in before.
How many different
ones coming the wall? There are 2 exits, which you probably guess curve into other mushroom tunnels in this.
So
network.
they don't have like items sitting around. Things.
Nope, they don't.
Pretty bare bones.
It's pretty bare bones.
This is really just a place for people to come and talk.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what this location is.
Is there any indication of walkways that are more well traveled, more trampled webbing in one area than another?
The webbing is never trampled or touched. There are dusty footprints going down both hallways. The webbing is preserved as best as possible.
Well,
and you can see that in certain parts they've actually left out like little tiny bugs or bug carcasses to feed the spiders.
Ooh.
It's best not to split up, so we just pick. Evens is left, odds is right.
Sure,
sounds good.
That's an even.
Left.
So
okay,
we'll take a left.
So you head down the left tunnel for a while. It curves around like I mentioned it would before. If the webs weren't there, you could put your hands out and feel along the rough brick edges and the plaster as you go around. And that curves around for a bit until you reach another kind of circular opening similar to the one where the ladder was, where you climbed down when you entered this place. And there's a ladder that leads up to another manhole cover that goes through there.
Oh, well, at least we know an exit.
An exit up to the street. Okay, well,
I'm gonna the other way.
I'm gonna climb up and
see where it goes.
Quietly lift the lid off and just see where we're at.
Okay, so as you're climbing up to get close to the actual iron lid, you can hear murmuring and talking coming through the lid.
What are they saying?
I'm hoping it's a Chinese.
Can't make out anything, right? It's too muffled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you look up through a hole and see who's up there?
There aren't usually big holes, and
there's no holes in the cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I guess I'm thinking of like a steam grate.
I'll. Does it sound like it's in a room or like the street?
It sounds like a room.
Okay, I'll go back down.
Okay.
Why would there be a manhole cover in a room?
Well, the other one was in a cellar.
A lot of really old buildings are actually built exactly like this in the olden days. Yeah, even indoors.
Manhole cover is a bad descriptor. I should just say iron cover.
Oh yeah, great. Like great. Well, then
other tunnel.
Yeah, we'll go back out into the room, and then we'll go into the right tunnel instead.
So you're like creeping along there, and as you go down into this right tunnel, you can see this flash of a lantern that plays up along the walls at one edge, and there are some footsteps coming around the tunnel, and you can hear 2 voices talking to each other, and they one of them says, "No, I've seen it in the webbing. The end is coming." And the other one says, "Yes, it's very near. We need to have a more thorough discussion about this with the abbot." And they're like walking around. The light is getting closer to you guys.
Are we able to stealth away and stay within hearing distance of these people?
They're basically coming towards you, and they're gonna walk into the center room. Right. So if you were to like prowl away,
like, can we go back to the other tunnel?
Are they coming into the main room, or are they going to the one where the manhole cover is?
They're coming into the main room.
Okay, then just back into the tunnel.
Back out into the left side.
The tunnel we came from.
Yeah. Then we're going back into the left side, I guess.
Just like into the shadows.
Because they're either going back up, in which case we'll lose them, or if they're going to stay and talk, we'll be able to overhear them.
Mm-hmm. Can I quickly use climbing gear to climb to the top of the cave?
So it's like a tunnel. The tunnel's probably about like
You'll touch
7
the spider.
feet tall.
You'll touch the spiders.
It's
like they would probably see you. It's not high enough to see you.
You don't need to use climbing gear. You would touch your spider. You would touch spider webs, but you could like scale the wall and like hang there if you wanted to. Hanging above them.
My nose is itchy.
If you're talking about the main room, you could use climbing gear to hook in and like climb up, but that would be pretty obvious.
Right. And the main room is well lit, or no?
Well, they have
I don't think
they have a lantern.
They have a lantern.
Yeah, they have a lantern.
Okay.
It's not that way.
It would also make noise. You're digging into rock.
Yeah, that's true.
Join us in the left side.
In the
all right.
darkness.
Yeah, I'll go with you guys.
Yeah, so we all
in the
like,
shroud
retreat
of
quietly.
a shroud.
Oh yeah, we're like the shroud.
We're literally a shroud.
Sounds like you're prowling.
Yep.
Yeah, I will lead us in a prowl.
Yes. Oh yes.
And
activity.
we're gonna roll for
Yay.
We're gonna roll.
Oh, you guys can take your crew advancement.
Yeah.
Did you want to get synchronized before we roll this?
Yeah, I can't. I have nothing in.
I have
I have one in prowl.
Are we willing to do that as a? Because I feel like that was not one of the things we thought we wanted to
Prowl.
It can definitely be a group action.
Prowl.
Right now, I'm just wondering.
Well,
if you...
we can do
I
it.
think we should just do a group action.
take. Yeah, we're not taking synchronized. I don't think we actually
No.
need it.
Okay.
No, and besides,
So-
you have points in prowl.
Yep.
You have points in prowl.
I've got 2.
Yep.
This
I
is
have
like
1 point
this is
prowl.
like something that we all have points in.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody pick it up and roll it. Wait. Risky with standard effect.
Okay.
6.
4.
6.
5.
And nobody failed.
No stress.
So no stress.
Wow.
Yeah,
and we get the 6.
like a shadow. So you guys sneak back out and move into the left. You're moving into the left hallway or back out into the main room and like hiding there.
No, the
Back in
left
the hallway
hallway.
thing, so we can just hear. We're
this
just like
group
just around
of
the
4
corner.
people disappears.
Because they're probably gonna.
Yeah.
We assume that they're walking into
Hey,
the main hall.
In a group action, does 2 6s still count as 2 6s?
That is what synchronized does.
Yeah.
If a person rolls 2 6s, it's a crit. But if with synchronized, you can count 6s from 2 different sources as a
Yeah.
crit.
Okay, so we did get that crit.
No,
No.
because you didn't take synchronized.
Because we don't have synchronized.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
That's the
gotcha.
benefit of
Oh,
synchronized.
gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay, so so you guys retreat back and you can hear them talking to each other a bit more as they're walking away, and and says, "Has what?
I'm waiting for the name.
Oh yeah. Has Lord Arthur said any more about what we needed to find in the webbing as they're moving through it, as they're moving through the tunnel?" And the other one says, "No. He told us only to be mindful and watchful of the coming events. Make sure that if we saw anything extra suspicious, that we let him know immediately."
I'm like looking at him. It's Arthur as a last name, not a first name, but
I'm waiting for that person.
I hear
to-
Arthur and I'm like, what?
They say, and what about the wraiths? What of their involvement? Have we discovered what they're about yet? And the other kind of scoffs a bit and goes, "They follow a false god. They won't be any harm to us. Lord Arthur has our back anyway." They're moving through.
They hate the Wraiths too. That's cool.
I think everyone does.
I was hoping that he would say,
Some
"But
punk
there was
ass
that
bit.
little girl from yesterday who saw the 7 signs. She is the prophet."
If only.
You didn't roll to make something happen. Yeah. So